About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Grant Holmes. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
In the air, right field, Yastrzemski on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Conforto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. That misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
No, that's high.
2-2. That one
No,
just
that
misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Oh, yeah.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Come on, Grant.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Let's go, Grant.
The 0-2. And that swings a swing. It's a strikeout.
For so many guys want to hit. And so when you're not given pitches to hit, most guys can get anxious and try to create something that's not there.
That one fouled off. swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Colin Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Leading off, Drake Baldwin.
Tonight, catcher number 30, Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second baseman, Ozzie.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Yo one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And a big swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Here's Matt Olson down. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Olson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 1-0. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
No, that's it.
Holmes, a 6-foot righty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss at a slider. There's a line drive to left field. Duvall takes it in for the out. One down.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Michael Bush.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Outside low, ball 2. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ball 1, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mauricio Duvall.
Count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. One, two now. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting 8.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Back up the, oh, that got him. Save. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And fouled off. The 0-2. Just missed. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. He never gets off the throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
At the plate, Drake Baldwin.
That's the ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Now the 0-1. Right side. Corner. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
Holmes back to work. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. This one in the air, center field. Harris drifts towards it. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Armstrong.
That's a ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Tied up here in the early going.
Let's go,
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Heck what?
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Good
Ball.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone, and the count is 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Outside.
And the 1-0.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch
No, ball.
misses. 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. On to the 4th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ.
You know, these
Ball.
Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-0.
That's inside.
You know, sometimes
ball.
all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 2-1. Hap
That
lays
missed.
off.
That's a ball.
It's a leadoff
Inside,
walk.
ball 4.
And that's
Take
the
your base.
go-ahead run.
For the Cubs,
His ability to draw
right fielder,
walks has been
Seiya
something
Suzuki.
that's been part of his career since day one.
In the air, left side. Dubon moving under this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Bush.
Go-ahead run on base. Michael Bush will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Excellent. Moises Ballesteros.
Ground ball left
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Hut!
Two down, nobody on.
That's down. That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses,
Ball.
and the count's full. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for
That
the
ball right there
Braves,
landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Ball.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
The 1-0.
Well,
That
he looks
missed.
more
That's a
focused
ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Stops it on a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So now with one away and a man at second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. That misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone.
down.
Ball 1. Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the
And here's a look at
Braves,
how he's
the
using his pitches in this one.
Awesome Kim.
Man on second, 2 down.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Braves,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
72.
Didier Fuentes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pete Crow Armstrong
for the Cubs,
getting ready to hit.
center fielder,
He's 0 for
Pete
1.
Crow Armstrong.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Smith under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Just missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kinley getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Fuentes, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dubon on his way over. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. And that's the inning. Cubs are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strike on the inside corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No, that's out.
Two now. Just
Ball
off the
outside.
outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2. That one is hammered right field. Bangs off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Almost
That's a
got
ball.
him.
That's inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Line drive. Took the extra bases. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag safe. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here, what?
One out and a runner at second.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike. Baldwin, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball.
Man at second. Just
Ball.
missed. And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Three-two now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
back here in Atlanta. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Alex
Leading off for the
Bregman.
Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ball.
He's
That's a
clearly
ball.
trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down. And they'll do it again. Outside
Ball.
low. Ball 3. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey ha.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Michael Bush.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
That's in. Ball.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Inning over. Cubs leave one, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trent Thornton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Brown also getting ready. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Late swing fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dom Smith stands in.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
A really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Man at first, one away. Way outside, and a full count now. Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trent Thornton out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
The
Cubs.
new pitcher in the
Number
game,
71.
Jacob Webb.
He's
Jacob
averaging
Webb.
more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. A little bit high.
No, that's up.
Ball one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is outside. Out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. Two left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Braves.
seventh. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
75,
Robert Suarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for the
So
Cubs,
digging in,
catcher,
Moises Ballesteros. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting loose as well.
Ball.
One now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one
Ball
misses,
high.
and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the 1-0.
Yeah! That's a ball.
That's
That's
a
the
little
ball
bit
down.
low. That one in triple digits. Hard hit left side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
41,
bottom of the 7th. Obi Milner. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Ground ball left
That's a
side.
ball.
And foul ball. Comes up empty. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the dirt, now 1-2. Sets him down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Designated hitter
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it 3-2. Back at Truist Park, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Michael Conforto will climb in. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K's his 3rd of the game.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now pitching for the
Aaron
Braves,
Bummer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hee-haw.
Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and they get Bregman for the out. And the Cubs are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Pitching change here,
Number
Ben
33,
Brown. He's
Ben
pitching on 2
Brown.
days rest. Stepping in,
Leading
Michael
off for the
Harris
Braves,
II. 1
center
for
fielder,
3.
Michael Harris II.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Daniel Palencia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball.
Just misses there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fastball for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
That's a ball.
in the dirt, and the runner holds. The 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One out man at first. Here comes Austin Riley. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now quick throw to first.
Hey,
Harris
he's in there.
back in a dive.
Well, you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-1.
Ball. Ball, that's in.
Just
No,
missed.
ball.
Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-one is on the way. Upstairs,
That's ball
and that is
four.
ball
Take your
four.
base.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Ben Brown will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. That one's
That's
upstairs.
high. That's the ball.
One.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The Braves with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Ground ball to the right side. Bush steps on the bag. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. That one misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That's in. Ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Backed off the plate that time. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And ball four to
Ball
a board.
four.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure
That
this
missed.
year.
That's a ball.
And that one clips the corner. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Pitch kicks away. But no advance from the runners. The 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Bummer departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
pitching for the
Ronaldo
Braves,
Lopez will
number
take
40,
over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Hey!
Here's your 1. That's
Yeah.
a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Strikes. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand a pair. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 2. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-run game, bottom 9. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the K.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one in triple digits.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The Cubbies trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Going 2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
3-2 the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.